Hi Taurus, welcome to your November 2021 reading and happy Halloween. Halloween is that time of the year when the veil between us and the spirit world lifts, so that your loved ones on the other side find it much easier to pass you on a sign or a message at this time of the year. And as it is such a spiritual time, I'm going to add a little bit more to our reading this month, and I am going to use my crystal ball to ask the spirit world for a message for you. But before we do that, we'll start as usual with the tarot cards just to see what's going to happen this month or what's likely to come up in the cards for you. So as usual, we are going to look at your love and relationships, then your work and money. We'll also see what challenges you might experience this month and where you will have some good luck. Now, if you have my book, Tarot in 5 Minutes, what I want you to do is make sure that you refer to the cards that come up for you in today's reading in the book, and that way you'll get a few extra special messages. So let's get started. In your love and relationships this month, you have received the 6 of Cups. Here we see a young boy giving a bunch of flowers to a young girl. This is one of those kind of nostalgic cards to do with the past. And as it falls into your relationship area, it may be that someone from your childhood, like a sibling or an old friend or just someone from the distant past, makes contact with you this month. They might be looking you up out of curiosity, or maybe they want to make amends and start again or try again. There is that sort of element here. There's a feeling of forgiveness with this card. If you're looking for love or just recently met someone, this card represents soulmate quality. That's really a lovely message. You have, or you're about to meet the one, right? So you have met the one just recently if you are starting a relationship, or you will soon if you are looking for love. It means if you're in a relationship too, it can mean reminding yourself why you fell in love. The same qualities are still there if you scratch the surface, okay? So soulmates, sometimes we just need to be reminded of that. If your soulmate has passed over, then this Halloween, they are likely to send you a sign of their love. Like it could be a white feather, putting a coin in your shoe, or playing your favorite song on the radio just at that perfect moment. Now, remember, a soulmate is someone who you are born with time and time again. They are part of your soul group. So often that can be a romantic partner, but also soulmates can be children, they can be parents or grandparents. So anybody, one of those soulmates will give you a sign that they're around this month. It is going to be an emotional month, I feel, for you, Taurus, and you know, it's going to remind you that no matter what is going on out there in the world or in your life, family, love and friendship is all that really matters. And that's going to be the key message. So that's your key message for love and relationships this Halloween. And as it is Halloween, we have a special visitor, a black cat from next door. That's Sooty, my neighbour's cat. Okay, so next we look at your work and money. And this month you have received the 4 of Pentacles. I smile when I see this card because it's the classic Taurian card. Here you are, grabbing your pentacles, very sensible, counting your pennies, looking after what is yours. So this month, this card is going to bring up a few different messages. Firstly, I want to say that you're on the right path to financial stability in home and work and finances. You don't need to worry about money. Money and finances are fine, and they certainly will be fine in the future. I think as well you can loosen your grip about money and start thinking about how can I spend my time doing something that makes me excited without worrying about whether it makes me money. Money always comes when we're excited anyway, right? So that's kind of just how the cycle goes. There's a feeling here of being less practical with your time, not kind of being down here, looking down here and doing stuff. It's more about looking up and out and thinking, you know, my time here is limited on this earth. What would I like to do? Would I like to learn something, travel, create something, do something that I normally wouldn't do? Bring my soul purpose out, sing. So this is a good time also, by the way, as well as this is about loosening. It's a good time to deal with any lingering issues like being overweight, diabetes, blood pressure. Also, I do feel though for some of you, if you are studying, then this is a sign that you're on the right path to going to even more higher education as well, okay? So to further higher education, I should say. So that is your money and work this month. Next, we'll take a look at what challenges you might receive, and you have received the 8 of Swords. Here we see a woman. She looks pretty miserable, doesn't she? Blindfolded. There's a castle in the background. But you know what? You feel she could easily loosen those binds and free herself if she wanted to. So this month, your challenge is to look at an issue or part of your life which is not necessarily satisfactory. And I actually want to use that word, Taurus, satisfactory, and to admit it's not satisfactory. It may not be a big deal thing, but it's just a good time to do something about it, to take that blindfold off and just to look. This is probably just what we were talking about earlier with the money and finances area, about looking up and out, saying, I want more from my day. So that's your challenge this month, to look at yourself and admit that you want more. That's it, really. Strong one. Take that blindfold off, okay? Finally, we're going to look at where you will experience good luck this month. Oh, we've another classic Taurian card, and you have received the 9 of Pentacles. I think Aries received the same card in this area. So maybe there is a significant Aries in your life, or maybe Aries is your rising or moon sign. Anyway, doesn't matter. So here we have a woman in her garden surrounded by money, nature, and the sun. It feels relaxing. I use this card to meditate on sometimes. Lots of Taurians, you know, love their gardens. You love your luxury, you love your home, you like things to be nice and your plants. So this month you will have cause to remember why you are so lucky compared to others, Taurus. This month you stop to celebrate the good things that are growing in your life, because this is a garden that's growing. Perhaps because it's Halloween and the spirit world remind you how precious life is and not to waste a moment. So that's your luck for November. In a sense, you just realize how lucky you are, and that makes you happy. Sometimes we need to be reminded of that, and you are reminded of that this month. So that is your luck this month. Finally, we are going to have a look. We are going to work with the crystal ball. Now, as I look into the crystal ball, I will see what messages come through for you, and I'm going to type the messages out afterwards because I don't want to break the flow. I think it's just good for you to relax and meditate with this one. So welcome back, Taurus. That is your magic month of November. I do hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, I would appreciate if you could give me a like and maybe subscribe, because that will help me on YouTube. And in the meantime, I look forward to seeing you next month. You take care.